My name is Paul Naidu, and I work for the Ministry for Ethnic Communities. But about the session. This is not a training session. It is a forum where you will get to meet and hear from people who are closely associated with the funding process and also funding decision making.
What makes a great application? I think telling a great story. So everybody, you all know the wonderful things you do and the wonderful groups you represent, but decision makers may not. So work with your funder, work with people like me to put your best foot forward.
I think a lot of funds differ, and it depends on which one, but I think the one thing that's very consistent is to be precise, direct. So a lot of funders like bullet points. Everyone is passionate about what they do and they understand the context, but make it very clear. But I think it's also good to have an idea of what you're trying to deliver. So there's that outputs, outcomes, and it's how many people are going to come to your program and what's the actual impact of that.
You know, showing that you have done a little bit of pre-scoping, whether there's a need for it, because we would like to see that you have already done your homework, your research, whether it's a community need, if you've done a survey on it.
Good governance is really important because funders they want you to succeed, and part of your success is having a good governance structure.
If you're a new one and you're not wanting to register as a charity, one alternative would be to go under an umbrella organization, find another very well-established charity with their own board that can have the same kopapa of what you do, that can support you with that.
We want you to succeed. So that's the most important thing that I tell everybody all the time, is talk to your funder. We don't want you to have to go through all the work of filling in an application form, and you might not fit the criteria, but if you find that out first by just picking up the phone or coming and seeing us, then you won't waste your time.
Documenting everything, taking pictures, writing just even narrative stories, a paragraph for every picture. Who was in the room? What was achieved? What was discussed? How was the money spent? And then you can look at that at the end of the year and have an amazing accountability report.
We're all just people. We're not scary. So you can just pick the phone up and chat to us. And if you get stuck, we're always here to help you.